Hi everybody. I just walked through like probably one of the creepiest forest experiences that I've ever had. But I'm seeing a struggle in the path here, and so that's fresh. There's a trail, there's tracks, there's a struggle of some kind. There's more of it up there. So that tells me something pretty big was chasing a squirrel. Could have been a dog. Also could have been a bear. So I'm going to go back this way towards like I said in my other video, if I'm going to post this, like I have seen a large cat along this trail, but it was further, hang on, sorry, I'm swinging around. It was further down that way. So that's why my senses are telling me to just go back to my car. I'm pretty far in, and I'd like to film back walking through that really creepy forest. It was like all of a sudden all of these like X's started, and it looked like there was like, I don't know, logs like mapping out a settlement or something, but I don't know if this is how they do forestry. So I'm just gonna kind of be quiet. Whoops, my finger, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be quiet and I'm just gonna film. Okay, was that growling again? Oh boy. I'm hearing like growling, but I don't know if it's a motor. Feel free to speed this up. Okay, wait though. This is where it starts to get a little creepy. And see, the trees are like hanging over. And especially on this side, I don't know, just seemed creepy to me. Like all over in there. Like these, they could keep going, all making like these little sections. That might just be how forests fall, but this one's not like that. Well, I guess maybe it kind of is. I just can't see as deep into it. Well, yeah, I mean, kind of like this side does it too, so it just feels creepy here. Look at all that bark being... those trees are like that one right there. That's another one of those just enormous ones. I guess that's just how trees fall, right? It just feels like organized in some weird haphazard way. And like it was like all these longhouses or something. Because then they're like just beyond this creepy part is all those like long rock, looks like houses. Like long rock houses. I mean, that's the only other way I could describe them. And like, yeah, this is where it starts to get into where there's that rock wall starts, and we start getting into, it seems like rock houses, rock foundations all along in here. Look, that's like a little rock circle, big boulders, like a hearth, kind of. But this is where it starts. All down in there is all rocks. I'm coming back here in the winter, like before the snow gets too deep. That's all rocks down in there. Some of it seems to be like really covered up with leaves. Okay, yeah. Huge rock pile. That's massive. That's some kind of a rock structure. And then it starts all these walls. And this is where the golf course is. So all along here is all those beautiful like little like river creek beds and little mounds and all of those things that are in golf courses. Yeah, and look at this, guys. This looks like a broken down longhouse. It's like square. It has like where all the benches would be. It's like dug out. And they did it. And there's rocks too, like in the center. This would have been where the fire and stuff was. And they were all connected with each other. More rocks. And they all start. Like it goes on and on. There's a bunch of them. This is more. Like, it's like this broken down longhouse. There's shelves. Earthen and rock shelves and stuff all in here. A lot of it's destroyed, like, though. So it's like unrecognizable unless you know what it is. There's a bunch of them, too. This is like where another part of it begins. But again, it got destroyed. There's a little lane crossing for the farm vehicles. But it keeps going. all those, like it seems like structures that are all broken down. I'm pretty sure I'm coming to the end of them. But just putting together with the train track and the red brick schoolhouse and everything we know about what went on in this country with the red brick schoolhouses and how it all got kind of like hidden. So the outer, like in the tribes that lived outside of the cities had their own cities, and they were built upon much, much older cities and settlements. Like they would reuse the sites for thousands and thousands of years, and then the colonizers and come over and cover it up with a train track and force them to all go to their schools. And I think that's what I've maybe stumbled upon. Because ever since I moved to that red brick schoolhouse, that's a perfect fire pit surrounded by rocks right there. I'm not sure if it's shining through, but that is a hearth right there made of rocks. And it's like it's in this, like, because I swear they used these vines. Their houses were part of the earth. Look at all that. Oh. So like you'd walk past it and it would be like, stuff would be growing over top of it, and like it wasn't all sparse and barren the way we think of longhouses. They were part of the landscape. And that's why I think a lot of times they came around and made national parks or golf courses out of that land, because of how beautiful the settlement was and the way it preserved nature. And I might just be rambling now. Have a good day. I hope I made some sort of sense. Here we're coming to like one of those tree tunnels. I love that. Have a good day.